Hey, this is Ari Koidama speaking, and today I'm going to review MI Audio Tube Zone. And this pedal has a huge range, and is an attempt to basically cover the whole gamut from the low gain to high gain. But it got kind of known for the high gain sound, so I wanted to highlight the fact that it can do low gain really well. So the trick here is that the volume, the gain knob has a custom taper, so that in the first half or the left half of the knob, it has a sort of fine tunes in the low gain range, so that it will allow you to sort of really hone in on the right low gain sort of spot that you want, and then it gets from there it gets into the high gain range, which in reality means that the small knob adjustment in the sort of the critical middle, sort of a 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock range, has a big impact on the amount of gain that this has and how it feels and the response and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll show you all that. Right now, I know it's really hard to tell in the video, but right now the gain is set at about a little shy of noon, and it's got a nice rock and roll kind of a bright overdrive. I have the tone set to my ear to be somewhat sort of a full range sound. Now the tone knob here is a tilt knob, so that if you turn it counterclockwise, the bass will increase and the treble will decrease. So that sounds about good to me. Here's the sound without the pedal. Maybe a little out of tune there, but anyway, and the nice thing is how the pedal is really responsive to your picking strength here. If you pick softly, the volume is full up. I'm just picking softly here, and then go. So that makes it really satisfying to play if you wanted to use this as a rock and roll rhythm kind of pedal. So now let's check out the gain, the range of some of the pedal knobs. So here's the right now I have the presence and character knob all the way counterclockwise. That's just my personal preference, and then the mid knob right in the middle, and then tone is about 9 o'clock, no, 3 o'clock, sorry. So it's pointing this way, and then again a little shy of the middle. So I'm gonna turn the gain knob down. If you turn it all the way, it just gets clean completely. The volume needs to be turned up to compensate, but you can turn up the presence. So you can get a really clean tone, and then you start turning up the gain. At about 10 o'clock, it starts kicking in. A little loud. And then gets hairier from there. in the middle range for sure. Now let's check out this. So I'm gonna kind of go back to the medium to medium gain tone. Now, let's check out the presence. So that really sort of it feels like it's completely not. It's more like a presence boost, or I would call it hair boost. So when it's completely off, then you don't hear any of that sizzle, but then you kind of start adding in the sizzle there. The kerrang. The mid knob is, to me, it sounds like it's neutral around noon, and then you can take off the mids, scoop it, or you can really boost it. Alright, back to about noon, and then the character knob is basically pre-gain bass control. So when you turn it up, then the bass, before it hits the gain stage, gets boosted. That means that sort of becomes sort of the note attacks get squashed, especially on the low notes. Compare that to this. So as you can hear, the note definition really gets defined. This one, when you turn it up, it sounds more saggier and fuller and ruder. Whereas I turn it all the way down for the most sort of articulate kind of cutting kind of character. And then the tone knob to me, for some reason, sounds more neutral when I turn it up on my guitar or in my setup. So if you go the other way direction, it sounds way bassy. And then this is the most treble and least bass. You can add some of the bass by putting the character knob up, but still this is post gain, so whatever bass you're adding, you're still kind of taking it off by turning it up later. So I think that like I said, this pedal can be used as a fairly credible sort of a mid-gain pedal. I don't have enough finesse to make it really sound low gain, but it has the response if you want to do it that way. Okay, change the pickup. Next pickup. Back to bridge. That has a fair amount of bass, so if you want to turn up the gain, then that's gonna sound muddy, so you end up making it kind of brighter. And you can get a really sort of a modern, in-your-face kind of bright sound. But that's really not my thing, so I just end up basically getting the character and the presence knob all the way off, mid somewhere in the middle, and then just turn the tone so that it sounds more or less neutral. And that's kind of more or less where I live. And that's MI Audio Tube Zone. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.